transition over to that. There we go. Turn that off. All right, kind of looks like shit. Let me straighten out the tapes. There we go. Perfect. I was too busy focusing on trying to get this crap working. Yeah, sorry. Uh, what happened a second ago is that this bad boy right here is the new. It's the new. Pan it up a bit. Yeah, this right here is the new tape deck that Rocker found at a recycling plant and fixed up and sent it in. And it has like with 7 headphone jacks on the side of it, but it's like the big 1/4-inch jack. So I had one of those. I had a converter plug that turns a 3.5 millimeter into that. So I plugged into all 7 of these, and then just ran the extension cable into the head, just the standard 3.5 headphone on the computer. You can do that. That's how I digitize all the tapes on my other computer. Is that I just pop the tape in and put that in the, plug it into the microphone. And then theoretically, whenever you play something on the tape deck, it just passes straight into the system so you can get a clean, you get a clean sound of it. But for some reason, there's no tape in here. There's no tape. There's no CD in here. I don't know why I opened it. It's not quite on camera. It was just generating, like, interference. So every time I did that, it just started sending feedback into the stream, and I could see the audio, like, freaking out, like the audio levels. And you guys also let me know in chat that something sounded like fucking hard noise. So I was like, okay, this is not as easy as just plugging it in. I think I had problems with too many inputs on this computer in the past, like years and years ago, and that's why I consolidated everything into like one mic and one camera. Well, there's 2 cameras now. I managed to get that one working, but I remember back in the day I used to have to like go into every Friday I would have to go into the Windows, like the device manager, and then disable and re-enable that camera because the drivers were fucked up. I don't know what the hell happened, but it wouldn't, like every week I would have to do that. Otherwise that camera would just be black. So whatever. Anyways, here we are, okay? It's cassette roulette time, and you guys like cassette. It's kind of becoming a new recurring thing on the channel. I got a lot of cassette tapes, that we do, and we could probably do like one of these a month. It kind of became like the first Friday thing, in a sense, because we technically don't really have a first Friday show this year anymore. Because I kind of got tired of doing all the video game art, so I put that on hiatus. So we're doing this now. So I'll explain why we got so many sexy ladies on all the cassette tapes real quick, but before I do that, Zahando wants to hear a dumb trivia fact. So let's do a dumb trivia fact here. Let's see. Trying to see which one of these have we not read? All right, I don't think we've read this one yet. It's been a while since we've done a trivia fact. I can't remember where we were. All right, Debbie Reynolds' daughter, Carrie Fisher, rest in peace, once said, "I always wanted to do what my mother did, get all dressed up, shoot people, fall in the mud. I never considered doing anything else." Debbie Reynolds, did she become an actress? I can't think of anything I've ever seen her in. I don't actually know. Imagine playing solitaire with a deck of sexy ladies on tape. Well, okay, so these cards, by the way, now I'll introduce what we're doing. Hi, everybody. Welcome to GatorBox. I'm Draco. We're going to do something called Cassette Roulette tonight with the cards. I feel like I should have a command for Cassette Roulette in chat, but we don't, so sorry. There's 10 cards covering 10 cassette tapes here. And these cards are from the Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball deck that Ghost of Cerberus sent in quite some time ago. Literally one of like the first viewer mails we ever did. She sent in this deck of cards, and then I have these 10 here, and then I have the same one through ace through 10 of this character. Now, I do not know who these 2 characters are. However, when we started using these for Cassette Roulette, I did look up to make sure that these are the 2 characters that are featured in this deck of cards that are canonically 18 years old or older. The other 2 characters are the ones where if you look at their little biography page in game, under age, it just puts like question mark. I'm like, uh-huh. didn't even think to maybe just lie and bump that up. Like, what the fuck you doing? Was it Team Ninja that made that game? Like that, just putting a question mark makes it look real suspicious. Just saying, you could have just like aged them up when you localized it. I know Japan is, they're weird about shit like that, but what I'm saying is I don't want to have what I know is like a 16-year-old in a swimsuit bikini here on these cards. I'm not a fucking weirdo. This is just a gag I do, okay? So, oh, wait, Debbie Reynolds, she had her own TV show? She also passed away the day after Carrie Fisher for unrelated reasons. That's kind of spooky. It's a little strange. But, we played the DOA volleyball game on the Xbox 360 years ago for, I think it was a Valentine's Day stream, I think. All right, so, oh, hang on, that didn't, we got a bot telling me to buy viewers and shit like that. I ain't buying viewers. I don't want anybody to watch this stream. Nobody. I don't want to buy any streamers. Everybody's click the X at the top right here. Look, you guys want to make this video in high definition, hold down Alt and press F4 right now. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna I'm gonna draw one of these at random and we're gonna pick this card. We're gonna listen to it on the big tape deck that Rocker and Beryl Hayes sent in. But before we do that, I do owe you guys something, okay? The last time we did Cassette Roulette, the tape we picked was the 24 karat classic rock and roll Volume 1, 1991. That's the whole fucking name. I'm not making that up. From Citgo gas stations, the little cassette tapes they used to sell on the little spinning racks up at the registers and stuff like that. And I picked out this tape, and the first song on it was supposed to be La Bamba. And as it turns out, the tape that was in the case was like the 1990 Volume 1 and not 91, and it was like a whole fucking mess. And thankfully, this has a built-in CD player, so I got the cover song from some fucking guy and told this story. It was funny, but I feel like I owe you guys La Bamba. So when I was out scrounging around for more tapes, I feel like the planets aligned and an opportunity presented itself to me. It's the tape again. But this time, I opened it up in the store and I made sure that the tape that is inside this case is Citgo Gas Stations presents 24 karat classic rock and roll 1991 Volume 1. I made sure that was the tape that was in this case, and I bought it again to make things right. So we're going to hear a little bit of La Bamba, before we do Cassette Roulette tonight, okay? Also, let me fix the damn white balance. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Whatever. All right, so this will be our test tape. The tape I always have to test things out with. I know you know what La Bamba sounds like, but I feel like I owe it to you guys that we didn't get to do it last time, and I kind of feel bad. Okay, is it? Okay, it wasn't rewinding because it's all the way rewound. Okay. So we're going to play a little bit of it just so I can say I did it, all right? So here we go. Hit play. Probably going to be loud. Or not. Is it? What did I do? Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, I had to do that. I had to correct my wrongs, okay? I had to right my wrongs. Also, I realized I cannot hear this song anymore without mentally hearing the Anaconda version. The fucking joke one that we played last time we did this. So, oh, hang on. The noise gate doesn't like this? Shit, that's the problem we were having last time. What did I do? Hang on. If I tilt this... How did we fix this last time? Noise gate. Oh, I didn't... I put a thing on. put a suppression. Hang on. Let me... If I just delete that. Okay, hang on. Are we getting any, Okay, I think it's still working now. Oh, I turned on the noise suppression to turn off the whenever the AC is on, you guys can hear that. Okay. Now let me just take this from the top and let's see if I can get this to work right. Why do we always have trouble with it? I'm just playing this thing off the speaker. It should just pick it up. Okay, here. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna hear La Bamba again. All right, you guys. We're gonna do this until we get it right. We're not moving on with the stream until I get this right. All right. You're gonna hear that this warbly tape play that damn guitar opening. There it is. That looks like it's working. See, there you go. Let's get to the part that everybody knows. Here. There we go. Guys, I'm almost about... Are we listening to La Bamba or are you listening to that song about walking 1,000 miles? The one by the twins, not the Vanessa Carlton one. Alright, so, there. Now, let's redo the joke I did last time. I can't listen to this song without mentally hearing the Anaconda version that we played last time. What is that? You know, La Bamba is just going to become a joke on this stream, because we picked this tape last time. The wrong tape, just barely the wrong tape was in the case, because the boomer that bought that shit didn't put the right tape back when they were driving their truck around. And then we played a joke version, and then I found this actual tape in between now and the last time we did this. Tried to play it for you guys. The audio gate cut out the fucking music because of the tape hiss. So now that we've played La Bamba, we can move on with everything. So okay, we're gonna do 3 tapes. I'm gonna pick a card. We're gonna listen to that tape. Last time we got a really cool Celtic tape from a Irish-born Canadian singer, Mary Murphy and the Troon Sisters. So got that. So let's see if we get any winners tonight. I want this card right here. This one. And this tape is the ace of clubs. All right. Which one's the ace? It's this one. I remember looking at the border of this. I think I remember what this is. Okay, so behind the ace card is MMC, which is a very perfect 90s diverse pop group. I mean, I could show you this picture and tell you that this was either the cast of Animorphs or like fucking Jersey Shore, and you would not even know I was lying to you. So let's take a look at this. I think this is a pop group. Is this? Yeah, okay, that's why I picked this up. They had to have been off of like a TV show or something, because the reason I bought this is because it's copyright 1993, the Walt Disney Company. So who the Hey, look, it's the MC Kids. I don't know who these people are, but we got these hit songs, Flava, Real Talk. I think that's the one that R. Kelly covered when he did that song. Okay. Goodbye Doesn't Mean I'm Gone. Gimme Back My Groove. Let's Get Together. I Saw Her Firm. And Step to the Rhythm. Guys, all the hits. You know, I don't even know who these people are. Let's take a look. All right, MMC. Oh, my, yeah, they printed all the lyrics. Oh, dude. Disney. There's one more. Look at this. What's that fucking picture? Liberal memes be like, all I've noticed is, why would you do this? Jesus Christ. I ain't reading all that. I'm so happy for you, or I'm sorry that that happened. Oh, here we go. Let's take a look. Look at the... Oh, dude, how many people are in... Hang on. What is that? 5, 9, 13... There's less than 13 people on the cover of this thing. Look at... Dude, who do we got here? Look at this guy. We got Dale Godboldo. We got Tony Luca. Ricky Luna. Hey, look at me. I'm like Uncle fucking Joey from Full House. Everywhere you look. Dude, we got Jennifer Mac OS is what I thought that said before it focused. Iana Miller. Matt Morris. Oh my god, dude. It's... Hang on. JC Chazez. Why is that name familiar? That's somebody. That's somebody. Is he the guy that did the song Some Girls Dance with Women? Is that him? Hang on. I don't have my phone on me. I gotta... Yeah, he's... Okay. He was... Wait, no, he was in... Wait, this fucking guy... No, he's in NSYNC? This is the NSYNC? You... That is... Also, it is... Okay. He is the person who did the song Some Girls Dance with Women, but I didn't know he was the NSYNC gang. We gotta get this guy to the show. He's lost. Quit playing games with my heart. Draco, for the last time, that's the fucking Backstreet Boys. Alright. I didn't even know those were the same people. Secret NSYNC. I mean, the NSYNC people had to come from somewhere. You know what? We have experience. We have lineage with these people, okay? I have literally helped one of the people in this band make hamburgers so they can get to a show and get their hair cut and buy some flowers and a new phone on their way to the fucking Brack Show concert they always fucking go to. Gotta rewind the tape. It's weird that I looked at the name. How many times have we played the NSYNC game? How many times have we played that fucking game on this stream? Not just for Extra Life, but also we did the retro achievements for it and got all the achievements. It is correct, Fangermon. I have also played with JC's sack. Hacky sack, not testicles. That's part of the NSYNC thing. That's a fucking thing they actually do. I thought that was fake, too. It's weird that, like, I read the name and I associated him with his solo career and did not even know that the C in NSYNC is JC. That's him. That's why. The first letter, it's an initial of all the people in the band. Also, Jesus Christ, whoever had this tape last really listened. Is this even rewinding? Are we? Hang on, are we? I mean, yeah, it's rewinding, I guess. It's just taking a while. Buster Keaton Rules is like, he's quoting me, the NSYNC people had to come from somewhere. Yeah, but I always thought imagining a secret cloning facility hidden beneath Disneyland. I didn't even know, was NSYNC a Disney thing? I didn't even know that. I just thought that, like, I thought, like, every record label just has a boy band, you know? Like, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, 98 Degrees, O-Town, they all fucking have one. And then they just recycle them out. You know, who the fuck had One Direction? I think that's a British label. Anyways, let's listen to their song, Flava. No relation to Flav, I'm sure. That's Public Enemy, who was also around at this time.
Who's got the flavor?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I like how this sounds like a Sega Genesis farting. M to the M to the M to the C, next to the next to the next to the E. That's Moby. You know, these... You needed 13 people to do this? I mean, this was technically a co-ed band. It's not a boy band. Look. I'm just saying, MMC, I'm sure you people are nice folks. JC, congratulations on the NSYNC and the song about the lesbians. I'm just going to say that in terms of this kind of music, 2 Unlimited did that with one guy and one girl, and they sounded a lot better than too many cooks, okay? 13 people in the band? That's too many. That's too many. That's 2.5 NSYNCs, okay? That's too many. It's too many. This part right there, yeah. It's like we're playing Viewpoint on the Sega. Alright. I really don't like the... Whatever it is, whatever instrument that sounds like a fart, that just sounds terrible. Let's skip ahead. I mean, at this point, the problem with not doing CDs is that I don't know, I don't know where we're going to be in the tape, you know. Thankfully, they printed out the lyrics in size 2 font. I guess I could start trying to read along if I did. What did you link to, Zahondo? Is that a link? Is that this tape? MMC by various artists. Why is that tape $99? Oh. Wait a minute. Does MMC stand for Mickey Mouse Club? Hang on. What? Okay. Let me do a search for this and hit sold listings, because anybody can list something for whatever the fuck they want, but... Yeah, so the CD, someone bought the CD for $10. What about this tape specifically? Do I gotta put the name, or the year? Yes, there's a CD sold for $5. I'm assuming okay, sealed CD for $25. What about the tape? I'm looking for the tape. There's no confirmed sales of the tape. Okay. If it what if if I do this and type in minus CD, will I... Oh, it says no exact... It says no... Okay, so there are no completed listings for the tape. So there's just a lot of people that are trying to ask $90 for JC Chazez's demo tape and the other 12 people. So, okay. So it's not a band of 13 people. It's just 13 people from the Mickey Mouse Club. That's... Okay. You know who else... You know who else... Fuck Emma. How did I not... Jesus Christ. How did I not do that joke? Emma just said... She said MMC is 2100. It's Roman numerals. That's like that... That was like when we did the Game Awards last year, and they played the orchestra from Civilization 4, whatever. No, Civilization 6 or whatever. And I was like... And it said, like, Civ... VI, you know, in Roman numerals on the things. I was like, why does that say 104 and that one say 6? I feel like that was probably the best joke of the stream. But how did I look straight at that and not make that same fucking joke? Anyways, okay, let's hit play. Where are we? Oh yeah, dude. Got that. It's like Tony in here. A little bit of salt and pepper. Just copying what's popular, I guess. That's cool. I just want to remind you guys that there's somebody out there that thinks they can get $100 for this tape. Oh, dude, we're gonna break it down. Here we go. Probably shouldn't play any more of this. I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay, yep. You got. I was just checking this again because I just remembered that Britney Spears was in the Mickey Mouse Club at one point. So I was like, man, if she's on this tape too, no wonder why people are asking $100 for it. It's like a veritable who's who of people that went on to have super powerful careers in the 90s. All 2 of them. All right, let's jump ahead one more. We're falling behind. Let's do this. Instead of salt and pepper, more like paprika and nutmeg. Fandramon's like, you can taste the 90s right down to the rap interlude. That's like, when did that song Friday come out? That was Rebecca Black and the weird guy who did like the rap breakdown. I was like, that's just what you did back then. I mean, even into the 2000s, you had like, you know, Friday, and then like it was that fucking dude driving the car, looking in his like side view mirrors as he's rapping, and even like they were just imitating what the record labels did. Because I remember like Justin Bieber's his hit song "Baby," fucking Ludacris just shows up halfway through the song and starts rapping too. Do people still do that? I don't even know. Do I remember the sequel song Saturday? So wake up, come on, Happy, yeah, it's Saturday morning. Yeah, I remember that song. I'm trying to remember how it goes. I don't know. Anyways, oh, here we go. Just sounds like Sonic CD music at this point. All right, well, we caught the end of a song. Let's flip the tape over and let's just see. Oh, that's about how much you remember from New Numa. New Numa, ooda hey, hey. If you don't go to that website, newnuma.com, one of the scammers that Kit Boga likes to harass picked it up and it tries to tell you got a computer virus. Oh, shit. That's fucking loud. It's amazing how much this just sounds like other music. This just I mean, this sounds like a power ballad. It takes 13 people to imitate the sound of "Listen to Your Heart" by Roxette. Really? Look at what they have to do to have even a fraction of our power. All right, it's the Mickey Mouse Club. MMC. Let's see. I'm thinking how that fucking Saturday song went. So wake up, people, 'cause it's Saturday morning. Yeah. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, there was. I remember that song that like that conservative rapper like Ben Shapiro. It doesn't really rap. Ben Shapiro just talks because that asshole already talks fast, so it just sounds like he's rapping. All right, let's pick the next. Let's pick the next card. We'll see what we got. You know what? Let's just go for the one right behind the top card. We're going for this one. All right, here we go. 6. She's upside down. It's that one. Let's see. I got a good feeling about this one because I remember when I put the tapes down where they were. All right. Behind tape number 6. It's a tape of fucking whale sounds. It's the sounds of SeaWorld. Beautiful music and the natural symphony of SeaWorld. These cetaceans that they hold against their will. They stuck a microphone in Shamu's face and said, "Now sing, asshole. Here's Kenny G to play his fucking horn." This is from the gift shop. They were hawking this for $12.99. Yeah, the sounds of torture, animal torture, and abuse. Fandramon's like IMAX whale music. Yeah, that's about it. That's Let's see. The back of this tape says, "Welcome to SeaWorld. Come along on a 3-dimensional music journey." That mean it's gonna eat the tape? It's gonna pop out the fucking tape at me? It's a 3-dimensional music journey as we explore a different side of SeaWorld. Listen to the beautiful language of the dolphin as they play the haunting melodies of a passing killer whale, the musical celebration of the exotic birds from penguins to sea lions. The stars of SeaWorld speak a language all their own. By weaving beautiful music together with these natural marine life sounds from SeaWorld, we have created, quote, a symphony of the sea. Hi, Jaggy Jaguar. Welcome to the stream. He says whales are better than bitches. Damn right. Hang on, I just realized Ness is like laying on the couch all weird. Here you go. I'll fix that. Should have got Lantis out for this one. This is from a company called Orange Tree Productions. Is there a year on this? It's not. Motherfuckers couldn't even do Dolby surround sound. Jesus Christ. Not selling enough tickets to the whale show. 1996. Good year. Good year. Are any of these whales still? I mean, it's 96. I think orcas live a while, don't they? Holy shit! Oh my, look at that. This is me reading the whale magazine. Okay, again, I ain't gonna read all that. It's like this is telling you all this shit. Look at this. They devoted like a whole this right here. From the picture of these parrots to the picture of these penguins, it's all that's just all about their breeding and research programs where they molest Shamu and his friends. It's good. It's really good. SeaWorld's one of those things I'm really kind of fucked about, because it's like I really like killer whales. This is not from my personal collection of shit that I've had forever. I actually bought this at a charity shop. But like, I really like cetaceans, and the more I learned about them, the more I'm like, you shouldn't put them in like aquarium tanks. You shouldn't do that. And it just sucks because like I remember as a kid, my parents would take me to SeaWorld all the time because I live in Corpus Christi, so San Antonio is basically our backyard. We would always go up there like every summer, and I looked forward to it because I would get to see like I would get to see all the dolphins and stuff like that. You can sometimes see them when you ride the ferries here at like Port Aransas and things like that, but you could actually go like look up and walk up to them and feed them fish and pet them and touch. I don't know. As a kid, that was really fucking cool to me, and it sucks because I love these animals, but I don't like that all of my foundational memories of them are in a place that did not treat them well. It's just a weird dichotomy. Anyways, we got a picture of a dolphin and more liner notes. Track 8 is called Dolphin Dreams. Don't Google that. I don't think that website is still around, but don't Google that. Or do Google that if you're a fucking weirdo. Alright, so, graphic design by Creative Access Communicate. What graphic design? These are pictures. What did you do? Anyways, we got, it looks like this is, like, Orange Tree Productions just does, like, all these things for different aquariums. They've done stuff for, like, Yellowstone and whatnot. Yeah, they have the sounds of Yosemite, the Grand Canyon, Yellowstone, the Rocky Mountains, Hawaii, which I guess is just, was that, Don who? Don Liu? That really famous Hawaiian musician? His daughter is Hoku, the pop star. They had the one-hit wonder from the movie Snow Day. Yeah, anyways, the sounds of the Canadian Rockies, which is just the Canadian national anthem on repeat. Let's pop this in. Side A. The first song on Side A is a song for Shamu. Let's hear a little bit of Shamu. What are the lyrics? Yeah, that's about it. That's what the lyrics are. It doesn't know on this one they didn't print the lyrics inside the liner notes. They didn't do that. I wonder why. My tape in the case is broken. I'm trying to fix this so that we can listen to it. Put this up. I like how Emporio dared to actually Google the term dolphin dreams just to spite me. He's like, it's more about what happens when you see them in your dreams. For the uninitiated, it was a website that contained a lot of photos of reference material of cetaceans, namely dolphins, hence the name. So don't ask how I know that. One of my friends used to be a real big fan of that website. Rest in peace to both him and the website. Cool. Anyways, still rewinding. I like how multiple of you all made the joke about the lyrics, by the way, all at the same time. Let's see. I'm just gonna hit play. Hear a little song for Shamu. No, my SeaWorld album's not in mint condition. The case is cracked on top. Somebody dropped it when they heard how stunning the music was. What does this sound like? It's like Minecraft. It's like one of the records you pick up in Minecraft. Okay, I'm just gonna ask. Are we fucking Shamu? Is this? What's with this music? I don't hate it. It kind of does sound a little bit like elevator music, salon music. Would you put it past SeaWorld to put out the Shamu dating sim? Look, if they ain't gonna make it, I will, okay? Honestly, listening to this music, I feel like I should be looking at my local on the 8s. I should be seeing like my local forecast. You know what I mean? Alright, it's fine. Let's skip ahead a little bit. I don't know where we're gonna go on the tape. You know, we got a million songs on this thing. How does it say how long the tape is? It just says it's the Symphony of the Sea. They were asking $13. If they were asking $13 for the cassette tape in 1996, imagine how much they were asking for the CD. Oh, there's the seagulls you were talking about, Fanjamon. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I'm not the man they think I am at all. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. It's just kind of chill, you know. It's more like the sounds of the beach, not really the sounds of the sea, you know. Where's the sound of all the submarines crushing the billionaires to death? I don't hear any of that. You know, that's not really the sounds of the sea. I don't hate it. It reminds me of like Dire Docks from Mario 64 with like birds, you know? It's perfectly fine. I don't hate it. Let's jump ahead again. Free Willy 4, they made a third Free Willy? I guess is my response to that. I haven't seen that one, no. Fanjamon is asking, is that the one with the fake whale and Bindi Irwin? So it doesn't sound like a particularly good movie, if that's where... You couldn't even get a real whale? What was the name of the whale from the first Free Willy? That was Keiko, right? Keiko? That's another whale with a sad fucking story. Don't read any of that stuff. You know, I remember, like, back in the day, I watched, like... over this course of the same weekend, I watched Blackfish and The Cove. Like, one on Saturday and Sunday. Worst weekend ever. It really, I mean, I made the joke at the beginning of this tape. It really does just sound like we're fucking Shamu. I mean, that's just, you know, the music you play to get the whales in the mood. And now, Weather Channel presents Local on the 8s. All right, let's flip it over. Wow, that's some. I can't tell if that's actually cheap tape stock or if it's black on purpose because you know, orcas. I don't actually know. Oh, this must be Thunder Island. I can see the name of the track and I heard the thunder. Thunder Island strikes again. Thunder, feel the thunder, lightning, then the thunder. You know about that song. Emma's like, your call's important to us. Please stay on the line. An associate will help you soon. It's really... Bailamos at the river, bailamos, Gatorbox. I think that's the theme of tonight's music, is that it all just sounds like other music that everybody else knows. I mean, okay, SeaWorld, I mean, I wouldn't pay $13 for the tape, but I think I probably paid like either 49 or 99 cents for this, wherever the hell I got it. So I think that's probably a fair price. It's also the old SeaWorld logo, too. They must have been right about to change it, because this was 1996. I mean, that was 30 years ago. Shit, I'm old. All right. Well, let's pick out one more tape. Let's pick out one more tape, and then we'll do a recap of what we got. What we got. It's like a drama TV show opening. Yeah, dramatic. It's like As the World Turns, whatever. Days of Our Lives. I was about to say Times of Our Lives. No, that was a Green Day song. All right. Pick. Dr. Surgeon Guy really wants to see tape number 4, the orange one. I didn't mean to put... I mean, it just so happened that the orange swimsuit's on the orange tape. I didn't do that on purpose. All right, here we go. We're going to pick dead center. I want this one right here. This card is... 3. Tape number 3. There we go. Not number 4. It's one right next to it. Sorry about that. Is it... There we go. All right. Now, inside. But I keep saying inside, like inside tape number 3. Behind card number 3, you see the word truckin', so you know we got a winner on our hands here. Truckin' with Justin Wilson. Look at this guy right here. That's a man who knows a lot about trucks. He just looks like a guy that could just fucking tell you about Freightliners and Peterbilts all goddamn day. What do we got here? What a Cajun is? Hey, that's singing about your folks. Where's this guy from? No fellow guests needed. Cooked chicken that could still fly. Innovative car carrier driver. It's a Steve Miller Band song, right? Innovative car carrier driver. Don't carry me too far away. Oh. We got psychiatrist and the gravel hauler. We got Ultimate Faith. George Michael, eat your heart out. This guy went one step beyond that. The president isn't coming. Take Your Guns. Is that a song about Obama? We're just gonna... Been making that joke since the start of this fucking show 14 goddamn years ago. The Lord Better Ride With Me. Fast Policeman with a Drunk Friend. Backward Farmer. Obedient Football Player. What the hell? What the fuck are these songs? Wait, this guy's a TV chef? He was on PBS? Oh, he's a comedian, and he tells Cajun food. Oh, okay. Dude, what? What's the name of this album? Wait, hang on. Wait, this says Truckin' with Justin Wilson, but the tape inside, it has all the songs are on it, but the tape says it's Justin for truckers only. Also, I like how this just says side 1. That one just says side. What? Make it up. Couldn't figure that one out. Okay. So apparently this guy is like a he's like a comedian. He had a cooking show. Also, this tape was already rewound, so either it was rewound for me or nobody listened to Justin Wilson's trucking tape. Here we go. Some of these don't even sound like real songs. They sound like AI titles. What year was this?
And I always like to explain what a Cajun is. I'm half bleed Cajun. And then sometimes I wish I was full bleed, but it's a good thing I'm not. I couldn't have stood a full dose of this. And I'm very proud of the fact that I'm half Cajun. I think it's a damn poor dog gonna wag his own tail, you know that?
You know what I'm saying?
Now the word Cajun comes from the word Acadian.
Yeah.
It's spelled C-A-J-U-N, pronounced Cahoon in Mexico. And the word Acadian comes from those tremendously hardy people who left France many, many years ago and came to the New World to chase after what everybody else likes to run after. The pursuit of happiness.
He does have a Cajun accent. He does have a thick Cajun accent.
I want you to know.
As this guy is talking in my head, I'm thinking of the Joe Dirt guy. Home where you make it. That's what I'm thinking of.
And they settled in a small area they called in French Acadie, in English that's Acadia, and they were happy there. Up until about 226 years ago.
We need English subs.
Nova Scotia, including Acadie or Acadia. Back then in those days, England was subject to doing that.
Is he gonna sing? Is he? I mean, I thought these are songs, right? This is our newest tape, by the way. This is 1997. This is a year after SeaWorld fucked a bunch of whales. Let's skip ahead, see if he starts singing songs about this. All the stuff he's talking about is correct. Acadiana and stuff like that. That's literally canonically that's where Nessie the character is from. That's where her family lives. She sounds kind of like your dad, except he says he sounds kind of gay.
I tell you tonight some
oh my God!
Brand new
oh, dude, just
and some real old ones I haven't heard in a long time myself, and I want to hear them again.
He's not holding an instrument on the tape, I realized.
I mentioned that truck driver a while ago. I got a good friend this morning.
And Clear Black is like, Boomhauer spitting bars.
And his company always makes his reserves for him.
By the time someone dang on them driving the truck and don't dang on them Cajun and Acadianos on the trash, man.
Walked up to the deck there, and the clerk behind there says, "What can I do for you, huh?" He said, "Not a damn thing. I got a reserve here, man." He said, "What do you need?" He said, "Front name or behind name?" He said, "Both name." And he told him.
What is he talking about?
Emil Guitro. He said, "How you spell that?" And he spelled it. He's just so proud because he just learned how, you know. The clerk said, "Let me see." And he thumbed through a book there. He said, "I don't see your name."
His instrument is
Said,
crawfish.
"Slow yourself down. How you gonna look that fast? Start it over and I'll help you look." He turned one page. The truck driver says, "Stop right there. There's my name right there." That clerk said, "Well, you got to wrote your name on the register."
Oh, this originally came out in 1980 on vinyl? Is that why it sounds like crap? Also, Dr. Surgeon Guy says, do not Google this man.
Yes, when he got through the biggest
What'd he
damn
do?
bed bug you never saw in your
What'd he
life walk right across his name. And he backed up about 4 or 3 steps. He looked that clerk right on the eye and he said, "I want to tell you right now. I've been bitten by the flea in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Oh, he was a...
Bled by the spider in Baton
Oh,
Rouge,
shit.
Louisiana. And chased by the policemen in College Station, Texas. But that is the very first time I ever had a bed bug look up my room number in my life, I guarantee.
This guy, he has a section on his Wikipedia page that says he was a segregationist. In case that word that's too big of a $5 word for you, that means he thinks a certain group of people should have remained having their own water fountains. Funnily enough, he died on September 5th, 2001, so it's like he saw what was going to happen a week in advance. He's like, I'm going to check out, dude, because the amount of sheer racism preemptively that would have come out of his mouth just killed him outright. So, all right, I've heard all I need to hear about the Cajun guy who drives a truck that colored people aren't allowed in. Good. I don't need to hear any more. So, anyways, let's pick these tapes up and move these out of the way. These are the ones that didn't get picked, so these are gonna go back into rotation. Maybe they'll be on the board next time we do cassette roulette. Maybe they won't. You know, who knows? But the one, bring back Shamu. I feel like. So we're gonna review the tapes that we listened to, and I was like, we got MMC, the Mickey Mouse Club, we got Shamu, and then we got this fucking guy, and I honestly feel like, we have to honor this man's legacy, and we got to keep them separated. So I'm just gonna throw that one over there because this is a group of ethnically diverse people singing about flavor, whatever the fuck they're talking about, and killer whales are literally black and white together. So I honestly feel like Justin Wilson, sorry man, you've been voted off. So out of the running, worst tape of the night. So I didn't make the rules. That's just how they are. So we're down to down to 2 tapes. We listened to 3 tapes tonight. Or you know what? Fuck it. Let's put the La Bamba. Put that. He's a segregationist. I don't know what his thoughts were on Mexicans, but he probably wouldn't like them anyways. So whatever. We'll just put this tape is back in the running again because it actually has the correct tape in it this time. So out of these tapes, we really didn't listen to much of this one. I just did the 20 seconds of the one song we didn't get to listen to. I gotta say, I feel like just for the novelty factor alone, I feel like the MMC tape, it's a weird thing, like the fact that people are trying to sell this thing on eBay for like a C note and shit like that. I'm assuming they're doing that because it's long out of print. They ain't making it's probably not on Spotify either. It's I don't even think it's on Disney Plus, and they own this shit. Probably because of the fact that JC Chazes he's in this. So that's probably one of the reasons why it's like a fan, it's like a diehard fan kind of thing. If you're a big NSYNC fan, you're probably gonna seek this out. But the thing is that if you really want this, you can get the CD, and the CD is literally a tenth of the price before they charge you for shipping. So this is only really a valuable item unless you really want the tape. I think it's funny that every once in a while we do stumble upon stuff on this stream that I've paid multiple quarters the coin for, and it turns out to be worth a lot of money potentially. So I feel like this is probably the best tape that we listened to tonight, just because the fact that it's the Mickey Mouse Club. It's Disney. It's completely manufactured, and it's pleasant to listen to because it's made by Disney, and they got that shit down to a math equation. They know exactly. There was every song we went to on here sounded like something else from a band that was popular at the time. I made the joke. You had something that sounded like Roxette. You had something that sounded like Tony. You had something that sounded like Salt and Pepper. That's just what they did. It's who's famous right now? We got to make a song that sounds exactly like that. That's why there's 13 people in the group. They all do something. This was also made when, shows like the Mickey Mouse Club and things like that. There was also a show that ran, I think it was also on the Disney Channel, and it was called Kids Incorporated. And they just sang covers of popular songs. They had a really long-running show. And I think Mickey Mouse Club is where they did their original music and things like that. They kept them separate. So I feel like just for the novelty, this is an interesting find. I do like the SeaWorld tape. The music is pleasant to listen to. Not really as many whale sounds as I would have expected. We didn't listen to the whole tape. Not really as many whale sounds as you would have expected for a tape that's got Shamu on the cover right there. There he is experiencing the freedom that he'll never know. So, there's that. And then this is just some cheap crap that was it sold at a gas station. Really want. What song was even on this? We read this last time. We had Step by Step, which is the song by the Crests, not the one by New Kids on the Block. Step by step, Ooh, baby, that's how I know that I'm coming to. I don't know what it is. Oh, that's right. We also had the original version of the Locomotion by Little Eva, not the one by Grand Funk, a different one. So this is fine for what it was. I think these were I vaguely. This is 1991. They did this for a while, and I have vague memories of being young in the early 90s and like seeing these, and these were like $6.99 or something at the checkout. Like, they were dirt cheap. They were like subsidized in little promo demo tapes from these record labels, and then they gave you a whole $1 off your fucking next time you filled up your tank. So this is just stuff for truckers to buy and listen to. That's really all it is. It's completely harmless. It's just a collection of hits from, whenever, and that's that. This is a very interesting assortment of tapes. But I got to pick Mickey Mouse Club as the winner tonight, with SeaWorld being a close second, and then this one taking the place of the guy who. I'm running out of racist jokes. I really don't. I gotta be really fucking careful popping those jokes off. I gotta be honest with you. When I was looking at that tape, he was like, "The president's not coming," and I made an Obama joke. Did not really know how on the nose that one was gonna be. Anyways, that's if you have any weird, I'm always on the hunt for weird cassette tapes and things like that. If you have any weird ass tapes you find in your travels, you want to send them my way, go for it. You can see the weird kinds of shit that I get, this kind of stuff. I have, if there's any of these that aren't on YouTube yet, the MMC one probably is. I don't know about the SeaWorld one, probably is too. Somebody probably had one of these. So I would, and this is just the greatest hits album for all intents and purposes. Every song that's on this is already on major platforms. But if either of these are somehow not on, streaming services, I will rip them and upload them. I still have to do that for the other tapes we did last time. I ripped them, but I didn't format the MP3s to make a thing out of them. So hopefully those will all be up by the time this video goes on YouTube. That'll give me plenty of time. But yeah, I always look for weird, goofy stuff like this, so feel free to send it in. One of the tapes that Buster Keaton Rules sent in, what was her name? that group. They're on the bottom. That was the Vaselina. Wait, what was the name of it? Blalis. I can't pronounce it. It's it's Scandinavian. I would say I'm too white, but they're also white there, so I'm not the right kind of white. Anyways, that's gonna do it for Cassette Roulette tonight. Thank you guys for coming out, hanging out with me. If you like this one, click the icon with the thumb that currently describes your mood right now after watching this. And then if you can click that bell, if you want to click that bell, don't click the bell, ring the bell, like Lon John Silver's. They still do that. They got the bell. They finally get good and pissed off, and they just took it down because they got tired of people like swinging on that thing like a goddamn monkey. Anyways, we're gonna go to Be Right Back, and I gotta set some stuff up. Blollies. That's how you pronounce it. Blollies. Good stuff, cheap, like Ollie's. All right, we're gonna come back. We're gonna go to break. When we come back from break, tonight's game is Glacier 2 for the Wii. We played the first one about a month ago, and there's 3 of them, so we're almost not quite halfway there. Whoa, no one even cares. So stick around, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. I gotta move the camera and move this massive tape deck out of the way. So we'll be right back with Glacier 2. Hang on. Why is that not working? Okay, give me 1 sec. I got to work on the capture card. Okay. That works. I know you guys can hear the Wii sounds. That's trying to get that working. All right. I don't need a keyboard. That was a long be right back, wasn't it? You know what? Let me. One more thing I got to do. Two more things actually. I toin the noise suppression back on, so that because the AC's on, I want that to cross over. I guess we're kind of flying. You know, we're working on it. You know, I gotta have the noise gate off when we do cassette roulette because the tape hiss from the tape deck triggers the noise suppression thing, so it fucks with the tape. You couldn't hear La Bamba at the beginning. Good thing that was our sacrificial tape to work out the kinks. I feel like that's just a thing we got to do now every time we bring out the thing. Bring a sacrificial tape that we can use to dial everything in with. One of these days we'll get it right on the first try. It's been like, we've done like 5 or 6 of these cassette roulettes so far. Haven't worked on the first try yet, so we're getting there. Anyways, put the thing on when we come back from when we're doing this. Anyways, welcome to the stream. I'm GatorBox. This is Draco. How's everyone doing tonight? We doing good? I've had a day. I took the day off from work. I was, you know, I had to help do some stuff around town and everything, and I had to help a family member move some crap around and cleaning stuff up, and not enough hours in the day to do everything, of course. It's how it always is. But it's Friday. Got to get down on Friday. The weekend's here. Give you a quick update. I don't have a command for it yet because I'm not 100% done with it. But the GatorBox store on Etsy. Do we have an Etsy command? We might have that. I think it just goes to the missing no card, right? Or we just don't have an Etsy command. I guess not. Never mind. Is it card? Is Nightbot even on right now? I don't know. Is it shop? Store? I got to make aliases for all these fucking things, so we just have, so no matter which one you type, it works. Anyways, it's etsy.com/GatorBox store, whatever it is. What name do you think it's going to be on Etsy? Just search for GatorBox. It's there. So the Kickstarter pen, the Missing No Cards, those have been on Etsy for a while. You can get the Your Level Sucks pen. There's also there's there's 3 bumper stickers, and then there's like a vertical banner sticker it's a bumper sticker that's just up and down. So it's more like one you put on the side of a computer or in like inside of a locker. You know, it's like a vertical sticker. So we got there's 4 bumper stickers, and then I'm in the process of making entries for all of the littler stickers for like the emotes and stuff like that we have. So those are getting added. You know, I'm in the process of doing that this weekend. I got to start on it today, but I'm not done with it. So I wasn't going to make a big deal about it on the stream tonight, but if you do go on Etsy, you know, there's a few stickers there. So all the bumper stickers there. So if you really want a bumper sticker, then those are good to go. But otherwise, you know, it's one of those things where if you want to get like more than one thing, like a couple of different stickers, then you should probably wait for me to finish putting them all up, and I'll make a more formal announcement about it when they're up. But just in case, you can go look. Over on eBay, I listed the invite bands we did last week for last week's GatorUNbox, the invite bands. I put all of those on eBay. I think like $4.99, except for the blue ones that I have a million of. Those are $3.99. And I'll sign the thing and do all that, and you know, I got to change the eBay command because it links to the WADA, the $1 million game, as a joke. I put some stuff up there, and there's also a few Gamecom games, a couple of duplicates for my collection. 2 of the Gamecom games are screen used from the Tiger Gamecom Experience stream we did a decade ago, Rocky and I. So if you want something that is screen used on GatorBox, 2 of the games were used in that stream. We did use them. So they're like, it's like $12. They're complete in box. They're worth nothing because nobody cares about the Gamecom. Also, because the name of the console is game.com, it pissed off eBay, and it thinks that like I'm trying to link to an outside website and thinks I'm trying to scam people. So the listings all got flagged and suspended, and all of them are up except for Scrabble. For some reason, I fixed all the listings and submitted the thing to check them again, and the Scrabble one is still fucked up. So whatever. But no one cares because that game is unplayable anyways, because the computer just makes up words and there's no dictionary to challenge them with. So who cares? Am I putting Justin Wilson on eBay? Nah, it's... Look. Broke? Justin Wilson. Woke? Wilson Phillips. Honestly, I feel like Justin Wilson, if he lived long enough, he would have had words to say about the term woke. He probably would have. Good thing he died before that happened. Anyways, welcome to GatorBox. Tonight's game we're playing is Glacier 2. Okay, for the Wii. We did play Glacier 1 about a month ago. It was a PC game. And I'll just, I've mentioned a couple of times, you know, kind of selling you guys on tonight's stream. Glacier 1 was such a bad game that it was one of the ones that we had to mercy kill, which is not something that happens very often on GatorBox. I think the whole mercy kill and go to a backup game thing, that happens less than once a year on this stream. And we had to pull the trigger on Glacier. We had to put it down. And the game we played instead of Glacier for the second half of that stream was Big Rigs Over the Road Racing, which was the better game out of those 2 games. So that's how low the bar was for Big Rigs to be the superior game that stream over Glacier. So this is the sequel. The game got a sequel. Big Rigs didn't. Robbed, okay? The world's not fair. Emma says that Justin Wilson, the other chef that her parents watched on PBS, turned out to be a... I'm not going to censor myself with Zoomer language. It turned out to be a pedophile. They are 0 for 2 on PBS cooking show hosts. I mean, maybe it's not really... It's not your parents' thing. I think it's a PBS thing. Honestly. They probably thought it meant pedophile broadcasting system. That's why they went and got a job there. Don't tell me Julia Childs did some fucked up shit too. Like she did like animal torture videos and stuff. She worked for SeaWorld, I guess. I don't know. Buster Keaton Rule says Justin Wilson would have had some words to say about woke, but would we have been able to understand him? I'm gonna tell you something about woke. I don't know DEI. I'm giving making Star Wars, Disney, Black Rock. That's what it would have sounded like. That's my impression. Accurate. Just learned how to do. Look at that, man. We got all of them. I can do all the impressions, right? My fellow Americans. There's a comedian. Comedian's not funny. Justin Wilson, TV chef. Cajun, heard of him. Not a good guy. Not a definitive American. Really don't think you should support him. Don't buy his albums. God bless. There you go. There's a guy out there, tremendous guy, Justin Wilson. Just heard him on the radio. Heard him on the truck. Pitching a ride from the guy when I was going down there working at the McDonald's for a day. Guy's hilarious. Can barely understand him. Doesn't matter. It's the emotion. You hear him in motion. Tremendous guy. The biggest guy. The greatest guy. Had a lot of good ideas. Really think he should still be around. I think we'll start putting him on the money. Just doing it. And then Justin Wilson, I got that impression locked into. We start doing them all, right? Bringing them all back. The whole cast of fucking characters here. What was I talking about? Glacier 2. This was my entry into the Glacier, the Glacier. It's French or Italian, I don't know. This was my introduction to these games. This one. And I picked it up because I thought, I was like, where's Glacier 1? That's not a game that exists. So we tried looking for it, and we tried looking for a Wii game called Glacier. We didn't realize it was a PC game, but the problem is that, the problem is that searching for a game named Glacier, and when you don't even know the system it's on, like, you're never gonna find that damn thing. So we did this whole little bit where we were playing this game. We were like, Glacier 1 doesn't exist. It turns out it does, and it might as well not have existed, but we didn't know at the time. But you had oh, you're talking about Justin Wilson had a cookbook signing in the 80s your uncle went to? No one else showed up. Your uncle hung out with him for 2 hours at the Walden Books. That probably made his day. I mean, guy only had 20 years left in him. So that's my fear, right? That's my fear, is that if I ever do a convention thing or something like that, and I'm going to be like that time DSP went to a convention, nobody went to his table, I'm afraid that's going to be me. Might as well dress up as DSP for the occasion. So anyways, we played this game, and at the time there was not a Glacier 3. There is a Glacier 3 that came out later. So we were playing this, and we were like, this game is total garbage. But what's funny about the thing about putting a 2 on the end and then there just not being a first game, we have run into a game on GatorBox where somebody did that. When we did Heathcliff, the Fast and Furious, the game that Zahondo sent in also for the Wii. He sent in that game, and that game just crashed. Like, actual hard crash, locked the system up while we were playing it. And I'm like, well, this fucking sucks. So that stream we did, we had the mercy kill that one too. And we went to a game by Data Design Interactive called Rig Racer 2. And we raced the big trucks. And that one confirmed there is no Rig Racer 1. I went and looked because I was like, Data Design Interactive are a bunch of fucking scumbags and all their games are total shit. And I had a feeling that they were going to do a thing. We played this game, I'm like, this is the same engine they used for like 4 of their other racing games. I get the feeling they just made this game and slapped a 2 on the end of it to make people think, oh, this is a sequel to a game. So if it got a sequel, the first one had to have been good. So I might as well get I have never played the first one. I don't know, it doesn't exist. I've never played the first one, but if it got a sequel, maybe the sequel's in it is good. You know what I mean? Like, that's the logic, I think. It's a real scummy thing to do. The game sucked. So, yeah, I thought they did that with Glacier 2. So they didn't. Usually I get the games already in the system. I don't have this I don't have this one in the system yet because I just want to show you how fucking egregiously lazy this. I mean, the cover art to this game already looks like dog shit. It looks like worse flat out. which is weird because Team 6 made 2 flat-out games and they both suck. This is the disc. That just straight up looks like a fucking CDR with the logo printed on it. That's like back when like movie studios would cheap out when they were making their DVDs, and it would just be like no art on the disc at all, and it would just say like Jurassic Park across the front of it. I mean, remember when Borat came out on DVD and they made it look like a bootleg on purpose as a joke? That's what DVDs actually looked like for a period of years because movie studios are assholes. Anyways, I just wanted to really show you that disc, so I'm going to go put this in the system now. Usually showing you guys the disc is not something I give a shit about because it's the same art as what's on the cover, but they couldn't even put this on that. Stupid. Stupid! You guys would come to my table? I appreciate that. Thank you. I can rely on you guys. I always rely on you guys. All right. Oh, the Bruce Willis Die Hard discs are the best. The thing I like about the Die Hard discs is that if you get the 2 DVD cases and you put them together, it like fucks his face up because he has like on one half his face is here and on the other half his face is there, and they kind of almost make a face when you put them together. But since he's looking in one direction, like his eyes are, you know, one eye on the streets, one eye on the game. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let me. I feel like you might be hearing Wii sounds right now. Let me bring this over to the other screen. Right. There we go. That's loud. If I remember right, when I open this menu, it's gonna have the worst. Why is that green? Did I not plug this in? Hang on. That's not the right color. Hang on. Did I fuck up the cables? Yeah, one of the cables was loose. It was making everything green. I was like, I looked at the homebrew, I'm like, that's not what color that's supposed to be. Okay. No, just close it. Checking my battery level. My Wii clock is wrong. I don't know how to fix it. How do you fix it? Here? Hang on, the batteries are not... Hang on. It said I had full batteries. You guys saw that. Feel like the universe doesn't want us to play this game tonight. Also, we don't need the breast pump for tonight's stream. Is it in her calendar? This is so jittery. I don't know. I got a bad feeling about this. Looks good now. All right. Anyways, what I said a second ago is that when I click this, it's going to play the worst sound you've ever heard. This is also Glacier 2, one word for branding purposes. Good. It's a good song. Good song. It's the hit single from Glacier 2. Yeah, don't do that. Don't punch it. This game will make you want to punch people, but don't punch people or vases. Ah, right. This game is Wii Wheel compatible. That reminded me of the joke I was going to do. When Reflex and I played this game for a show 15 years ago, we had the Wiimote and we taped it to a paper plate as a joke because we knew the game was going to suck. You need a text box that big to tell me that? Did it freeze? Okay. That's the international symbol of quality right there, Team 6. Zoo. Word that usually has suspicious connotations. Cabin. Oh. Even after the disastrous ending of Glacier 1, the richer-than-richest club desire to gamble has not been tempered. Stakes are raised. The number of contenders have been increased, and even more dangerous, I didn't get to finish that. The time is here. Glacier 2 starts. All vehicles are armored and armed. One by one, they are flown to the top of the mountain by helicopter, 2 periods. All contenders have arrived and are ready to start. You'd better check your seat belts, hyphenated, one last time, for now it all begins, 2 periods. The most dangerous race in the world. Talking about Glacier, was there, hang on, we gotta, I don't know if Glacier 1 had a story. I don't think it did. How many pages? Oh, look at this. We gotta, yeah, that's just the stuff in the manual just repeats what that thing just said. But guys, we got all these cars. Apparently, I think all. It is. It is. You know, I'm gonna quote Andy Dick. That's worse than crap. This is ass crap. I like the choice of font here. You guys a typeface type of person like I am? That's Verdana. That's that font, Verdana. A lot of options there. Really got a whole litany of stuff I can fine-tune. The PC game lets you do more shit than this. The beginning. Lowercase b. Dude, come on, man. Really? Don't tell me you don't know about the uppercase B, this one right here. I know you know about it. I know you know that glyph exists because it's right there on the screen. You've seen it. I know you've seen it. Survival. Big fancy padlock. It says locked by Team 6. They themselves are forbidding me from going to this. Team 6 themselves stepped in and said no. Arctic iceberg, as opposed to the icebergs that exist in the fucking desert, I guess. I don't know. Height tension. Lesser Fahrenheit, aka cold. Also, that one is even more egregious because Fahrenheit is always capitalized, so good on them. And that's the thing is, I know it's not just a stylistic thing because look, they capitalized the second T in this one, so they know about it. I like how inconsistent this is. Downfall. Yeah, this is race 6, but we already hit that point a long time ago. Ski hut, one word. Resort, lowercase r. Nightfall, not to be confused with downfall. Tunnel vision, one word for branding purposes. Look, if you're gonna make tunnel vision one word, just call it what it is. Say glaucoma. Snow. Oh, dude, my God, dude. Okay, snow forest. Yada yada yada. One word branding. Okay, whatever. Forest, as in Forrest Gump. Bridge, duel. Frosty grave. Arctic iceberg does sound like a Gatorade flavor. It does. It'd be like a blue one, you know? And the white one, maybe. Snowy pass. Cliff of death. I mean, really, that applies to all cliffs. If you fall off the side, they're all of them have the potential to be a cliff of death. Celsius. Really? Celsius, Smelsius. Glacier. Fuck, man. You capital out of all the stuff that you haven't been capitalized, you went ahead and capitalized the word Smelsius, which I don't believe is actually a word. Yeah, walking around a winter wonderland, the fucking bridge. That's what I think about that. No fear. The clothing brand? The end. 18. All right. I do like, you know what? That's the nicest thing they've done so far is they've made it go all the way back to the start when you hit next. We're not going to do all 18 races. We're going to do however many we can get to. Continue. Here we go. Guys, the Bartolino 500. Okay, the Bartman Extreme. The B2 Type X. Look at that fucking tank cannon they strapped to the top of that convertible. Why is it's ruined the fact that it's a convertible? You can't even put the cloth top up. The Feralt with the assault rifles just bolted onto the hood and a missile. The Bugster. Wasn't that a Sega Saturn game? Triangle, broken into two words for the opposite of branding purposes. Triangle X2. Brut 4. Old Tom R-Type. With gun on only one side, because if there was one over here, you'd be able to see it. That's all we got. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to say, I gotta pick. I mean, we got red, we got gray, we got white and red, we got also white and red, we got red again, we got white and red, we got gray. I'm gonna pick the one that looks like a Mega Race car. I'm gonna pick this one. Maybe they meant Triangel. Ah, yeah, I could be your angle or your devil. Let's try this one. Yeah, that's also, they gave us all the cars at the beginning of the game. We didn't have to unlock any. We got stuck with one in the previous game. That's why we couldn't beat any of the levels, because the cars suck. You know what I noticed? Didn't tell me what the controls were. Do we got time for that? It seems like it's stuck at 99% for a while. What are the controls? Weapon control pad left, control pad right, control pad down. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Sucks. It's not good. Why is it so close? The camera... Jesus fucking... Was that a rock? Hang on, we got... I don't have any weapons. There we go, okay. Awesome. Okay, how do we... the sensitivity is so incredible on this. Those were mines, I see. I think I got him! Okay, honestly, the fact that you can actually shoot guys in this game, kind of good. Dude, that's it. That's it. You know what? I'm already having more fun. It controls like shit, but I'm having fun. I can't lose now. I can't lose. Call me Parker Lewis, because I can't fucking lose. I killed everybody. Got a turbo boost in here? Oh shit, that's what the orange meter is. Well, I can't control this. Flawless. Flawless. Already a better game than the first one, okay? Look at that. All the cars unlocked, weapons in the first stage, turbo boost works, the controls are dog shit, but it's easily. The first game I felt was unrateable because it was just garbage. This one, at least a 1 out of 10, okay? At least. Why is everything purple? Because it got that purple haze. Got that perp. Let's continue. They're just going straight into the next. I mean, honestly, if the races all go this fast, we might actually beat all 18 races. Let's see. Let's pick the. Is there a difference in? Let's pick Brett 4, as opposed to Brett Favre. Brett 5, even. I like how we all have the same plate. Just says Glacier, in case you forgot what game you're playing. Yeah, that is just a big rock. They just put that big old fucking hazard on the course. Awesome. Just like the first game, you can't drive through the trees. Going out here. I want that. Here we go. I mean, Jesus Christ, the explosion made that guy fly. All right. I mean, honestly, all you have to do is just shoot the other cars. You win every time. Uh-oh. I gotta watch out for those damn trees. We'll get you. This is like the first game. Oh, no, that's not a good place to get stuck. I like how they rendered the gear shift inside the car, apparently. That's nice. I promise I'm not trying to hit that tree over and over again. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't like motion controls at all. Where the fuck am I? Am I supposed to be down here? Like, what? I'm at a turbo boost. Why? I'm going so slow. Why am I going slow? The car looks like a fast car. I can't pick up any items. Okay, here. Boost. Boost. Where you at? Boost mobile. There it is. You think it's pronounced brute? Like brute for? Like brute force? If brute force isn't working, you're not using enough of it. End quote. The guy who invented Lycos. I meant to pick a different car. Well, we're stuck with the brute 4 again. I thought it was Brut, because isn't that like a cologne? I think it's like a green, it's like if it's not a cologne, it's an aftershave or something. I don't use that shit. Because I'm a fruitcake, alright? Well, I don't use Axe either, so whatever. I go by my own rules. That looks like a those look like Cybertrucks. They all do. Why? They just lower the graphics or something? Oh, that looks like you can fall off here. That's not good. Oh, shit. fucking okay, I don't like this course because it seems like... I feel like if I drive off the side, I probably lose instantly. Gotta focus. I need complete concentration or else the child will die. Oh, shit. Oh, it respawns you. Oh, that's the end of the course. That's... Holy shit, that's a really short... course. Oh, wait, the cologne is also pronounced brute? That's one of those words I've only ever read. I've never heard it pronounced. I think this is the same music from the first game. I can't even tell. Can you skip this? Okay, you can. It was the last button I checked. I gotta get the red. Nope, red box. Awesome. You know what? We're gonna take that from. That's a mulligan. You didn't see that one. There we go. That's what I want. I like how most games that have, like, weapons that you can shoot on the races, they specifically make it so that the race has to be on for a while before you can start using them. Specifically so that you cannot do what I just did and, like, ice a guy as soon as the fucking level starts. What the hell is blowing up? Jesus fucking Christ. Stop! Oh my god. Okay. Stop. I can't focus. What killed me? I'm gonna finish, right? Damn it. I just fucking... I assume the guy behind me was shooting me with something, I guess. I don't know. The thing I like about this, they do kind of look like, from the side, they look like Cybertrucks. The thing I like about the Cybertruck is that you can tell, like, Elon really wanted to make, like, a contemporary DeLorean. The problem is that DeLoreans are cool, and they were cool in the 80s because it was like a fantasy about what the future might look like. It's not the same with the Cybertruck, it just looks like a bad PS1 game. It's even made out of stainless steel and everything else, just like the DeLorean. Why are these guys driving so slow? They're driving like fucking grandmas. Okay, they're shooting something at me. Oh, okay, they are shooting missiles at me. Fuck! Yeah, I was in the air. I just now noticed there's like a trick thing that says I was in the air for half a second. Okay, come on. Come on, no more missiles. Oh my god, I'm thread the needle here. Thread the needle. Boost, boost! Doesn't matter, got paid. Doesn't matter, got paid. Oh, brute means something like raw. Because brutalism, the architectural style, is the plain concrete. Is that why it's called brutalist? I just thought it was brutal because it's hard metal, dude. It's hardcore. Tight tension. That tension tightener. Pick a different card. What do we got here? Let's do the Triangle X2. AKA, well, that could be a lot of things depending on what triangles there and how you put them together. Could be a parallelogram, could be a square, could be a rectangle. A lot of different kind of quadrilaterals you can invent by doing that. You could also still make a bigger triangle if you put them together a certain way. Doesn't always have to be 4 sides. This game is like if Mario Kart and F-Zero had a baby with fetal alcohol syndrome together. No, this is like if Mario Kart and F-Zero adopted. Neither of the parents. I think what really tickles me about this game is that, like, they couldn't even be bothered to download a font that looks like a fucking, like a license plate font. They're like, dude, we got Verdana we're using on the main menu. We'll just use that. Fuck it. Holy shit, dude. Is that my gun that's blowing these? Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh! Dude, what? Oh! What the fuck? I should. There's like 7 times I should have fallen off the side. God damn it. I killed somebody. Oh no, don't hit those. Those mines are already on the ground for you ahead of time. That's what I love. The physics in this game are total ass. Like the fact that I was able to like drive on the side of the fucking cliff and get back in the race multiple times only to overcorrect and screw it up again. It's great. It's great. Okay, we gotta go fast because guys are shooting missiles at us. Stop. Stop. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh. Okay, so apparently you don't have to cross through the checkpoint. You just have to hit the whatever, like the coordinate on the map where it is, because I definitely fucking overshot that. I was trying to. What's weird is that you can like turn the remote and like fucking fly through the air. It's like none of this shit feels like it should work. It's I mean, this game is not good, but I am having infinitely more fun. I mean, we've beaten the first level. We're on level 5. This looks like this art look. You guys remember Crazy Cars 3D from the Extra Life challenges? This looks like that game. This looks like that game. Let's pick a different car. The Bugster. Bugsby. What could possibly go wrong? I don't think this song is so shitty. There's not even a Silva Gunner high quality rip of it. Oh, that's the theme song. Here's a new dance I invented called "Raise My Roof."
What could possibly go wrong?
I don't know, Bubsy. You tell me. Dude, they're starting me with an item right ahead. I can just ice the guy immediately at the start of the fucking race. Why? It's so stupid. Why would you do that? Oh shit! I did it again. I honestly, wait, why the fuck would you do that? Why would you start me? What? You put me back on the track facing the wrong way? These guys are driving like they got nowhere they gotta be. Fuck you. Are these doing any damage to these guys? Okay, I guess it is. I finally killed somebody. I don't know where the third guy went. He's gone. This map does look an awful lot like the Crazy Cars game. It really does. Close those doors, man. What do you think this is? Grand Theft Auto? Here we go. We're gonna go fast. We're gonna go fast. I'm kind of getting the hang of the jank, okay? We're like 5 or 6 levels in. I'm learning. I'm learning. Are we just driving up a big, like, corkscrew? Is that all this is? It's called tight tension. What's so tight about it? It ain't tight. It ain't cool. It's kind of loose. It's a very loose butthole. People still say that? Here it is. We're going to go big finish. I like how they couldn't make the gate stretch across the entire thing. You know what was weird is I was hammering on the turbo and I noticed... What, did the bomb go off inside of my trunk or something? What the fuck? Okay. I already won, asshole. I already won. Nice try blowing me. You're not going to get first. You got second at best, buddy. Goose, thank you for the reset. How many months is that? Goose, thank you for 47 months. Did we just have like a Havoc physics glitch or something? What the fuck's going on there? Thank you, Goose. Welcome back to the stream. Hey, I found the paper I drew that logo I was gonna do for you on. I haven't gotten around to that yet. I'm working on that. I was working on something for a couple other people from work too, so I'm gonna try to get that to you this weekend because I was working on stuff. I was just letting you know I was thinking about you. All right, I haven't forgotten. Same with the graphics for the board game as well. I'm still working on that as well. Downfall. Here we go. Next one. Roll. Feral. Goose, do you remember this game? Do you remember when we did this for GMO 2? Do you remember Glacier 2? Goose would have been around to see that video. That was as long ago as we did that. He would have remembered this one. Look at all these cool cars. Some of them don't have. Yeah, Goose remembers this game. He was around. Goose saw the show that we did originally for this game. That's before Gatorbox. That's how long ago that one was. Wait, no, hang on. This is the level from the first game. Okay, good physics. This is the level from the first game. This is the. Did they just recycle their assets? Are you kidding me? Are you? Team 6, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. This is the level from the first. This is the level backwards. It's from the first game. You assholes. Yeah, this is. Guys, we finally beat it. We finally beat it. Better than big rigs? I don't know. I recognize that because I got intimately familiar with that level because we played it more than a dozen times because I couldn't fucking beat it. What was that called? Downfall? Oh, we go that. Look at that. You know what would make that little graphic better if it said "Your winner." The B2 Type X, the B-Tex, the B-Twix. Get those B emojis ready. Either one, the strawberry clock one or the red B emoji, do it. I wonder how many of these are, those are recycled assets too. Wait. Are all of these levels supposed to be connected? Because this is the ending of the level we were just on. Is that the... So wait, is this the second level from the PC game then? Because we didn't... I mean, we never got to this level from the other game. We never got to this one. Because we couldn't beat the first one. So is this... Are the levels all strung together? Have they been connected the whole time and I just didn't notice? There's those rocks again. Oh, nice. You see that juke? See that juke? Oh, that's the end of the race, too. Fuck. Damn it. I have to redo this one. I don't like when there's a bunch of obstacles in the way. I can't do that. So Phantomron's asking a good question here. She says, do any of these cars drive any differently from each other or anything like that? If they do, it doesn't feel like it. So I'm gonna have to go with no. Got 9/10 of a second of airtime on that one. I don't know, man. I'm getting kind of used to the fact that you can just like float through the air. Physics are a suggestion for Glacier. They really are. Dodge those. Oh, didn't dodge that. No. Oh, but oh! I made it happen anyways. Guys, making moves here. Take a look at that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yes! Oh, it doesn't matter. Got paid. Excitebike 64 is a pretty good underrated racing game. It's on the NSO, right? Nintendo Switch Online? Maybe it was on the Virtual Console. I don't actually remember. Nightfall. What do we got here? Let's try the Bartman 500, all right? The Goose is like, dude, skills. Actually, no skills. That was just swimming through the air, okay? It's like a bird. Okay, just like a car, they get to fly. No physics. No, I'm just inventing it as you go. I'm just dragging the model through the level at this point. Yeah, when I hit those mines and did like the mine jump, y'all know about the rocket jump from like Serious Sam and Doom and shit like that? Yeah, that was a mine jump. It only happens in this game, okay? It's a derivative. Speed run, you know, that was a gold, basically a gold split. Oh, hang on, no, this is the first, wait, what the fuck? This is the first level. What, hey, what? No, this... Hang on. What was the level we did then? This is the first level from the PC game. Yeah. What was the other level then? What the fuck is this? Yeah, this. Oh shit. Oh, but the level continues. Wait, is this just both levels combined into one? Get out of the way. I can't pass up this giant fucking crunch berry. Are we at the point where they're already like recycling shit? I mean, not just recycling levels between games, but like literally like this level and the one before that, they just connected the two of them together. Like we literally just did this. We just did this. Yeah, look, there's the exit again. Or the finish line, not the exit. This is a racing game. Motherfucker. They fucking got me. I was that close to the finish line. Yeah, they even have the little houses, the little townhouses at the beginning. Because we drove around behind them thinking maybe, yeah, all those, the whole row of things. I bet if I drive around behind them, some of the ones in the back are just, you know what, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. Don't tell me. Okay, so these ones are not floating off the air? No, they're not. They are in the PC game though, because let's restart. The rows, the houses on the back row were just like arbitrarily floating up so that you could see them above the other ones as like a perspective trick. As you can see them floating up behind it, but I mean, I guess I could have told from looking at it that they weren't raised up higher than the other ones. They were on the same level, so of course they weren't floating off the ground. This is a really bad level. Like this, now that I'm playing this again, like this level is just, you know. Also, I like that you can selectively drive through some of the trees. God damn it. Like some of the trees are passable, the other ones are not. Motherfucker. God damn it. I'm hitting like every piece of geometry here. Get him. Fucking okay. It's like the stupid crunch berry is like shit. This is the hardest. I don't like it now. I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun. I was at first, and then they started recycling the levels from the bad game, and now I'm not having fun. Look out. Push you into the fucking mine, asshole. No! Come on, I didn't... I jumped over that. I cleared that gap, you assholes. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish the race. They're gonna... I keep ping-ponging back and forth between, like, whether or not we're gonna be able to finish every single race tonight. Some of them go really fast, and then we'll hit like one race that just takes forever. How weird is it that we're getting stuck on the same level in this game that we did on the other one? That's kind of weird. Maybe it's just not a good stage. Really activates the omens, doesn't it? jumped over the big Dunkaroos. I can't get off this wall. I'm stuck on the wall. Okay, now I'm down. Oh, I'm down. It's like I jumped so high up off the wall, I think I like jumped into the level geometry. Dude, nice jump, asshole. Sweet. Okay. Go. There's something about the hills and geometry here that just like, I'm not gonna say it eats input, but it's really hard to get around. What the fuck was that? This right here. That fucking part. It's like a black hole that just sucks you in. Look out, asshole. I'm finishing this race. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Did you have to thread the... Honestly, it's harder to thread the needle down all this shit than it is. Remember that race where it was like that little tiny strip that went to the finish line? That was easier to do than this, because at least if you started to veer off the course, you can drive up the side of the cliff and get back on. With this, it's like if you hit any of the geometry, it just completely screws you up. Get me off of this guy. Like, just like that. It's so... Oh my god damn it, dude. I spoke too soon. I was like, look, we're beating levels. We're gonna make it through this game. And then we get to the level we got stuck on the first one. You assholes. You fucking piece of shit, Team 6. We gotta get around this big-ass ball, you know, it's... Just like that. Just like that. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, okay? Nope. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I keep falling. I'm gonna sprinkler to restart. Every fucking time I try to pass. Every time I try to pass this fucking indentation that I keep falling into, it just like it's like a fucking gravity well in there. I don't even know. It just sucks me into it. It's like a black hole of trash, like this entire fucking game. I went so far out of my way to dodge that little pit that past time that I jumped out of the level and jumped back in around the track just to try to dodge it, and I still fell right into it. Good. Yep. Jesus fucking Christ, man. A lot going on here. A lot of cars in the way. Oh shit, I'm almost dead. I think if anything hits me, I'm dead. Yeah, okay. And apparently if nothing hits... Oh, I'm off the cliff, too? Now I'm off the cliff. What the fuck is going on? What am I doing? What the hell is this? What do we live, die, and repeat? What the... What is actually happening right now? What is this? You done? Okay, good. Jesus Christ, not only did I die, I died like 20 times in a row right there. They really wanted to make sure I was dead. Why is it measuring airtime at the beginning of this race? Like, what is it? Also, I swear to God, for a couple of frames at the start of this race, it thought that I was in first. Like, that's not even physically possible. The red car is in front of me. You're gonna do this nice and easy this time. We're gonna blow up everybody. Good. Everybody's dead. Now all I have to do is finish the race and not die. Get around the ball. I can't get around the ball. What do we... Get away from it, please. I'm turning left. I'm gonna go really slow around this. Not gonna fall in there. First try. See, all you have to do is that. It's easy. Very easy. It even says it right there, easy. Tunnel vision. Blue in
This
my
shit
eyes
ain't
with that
nothing to me,
tongue.
man.
That's right, I took a Bartoli 500, Bartolino, I crashed a Bartolino 500, wrote that shit off, and bought a Utom R-Type. I really do this shit. Now do it again in Glacier 1. No, I did it right here. It doesn't matter. See? I proved I can do it if I felt like it. I do like that I kept getting stuck on that stage, though. That was the stage from the first game. And I got hung up on it here, too. It really just does go to show you that even if you put it in a moderately better game, it's still a bad stage is a bad stage. Excuse me. Dude, I really don't like these fucking arches that they got. What is this, Venom 1 from Star Fox 64? Stupid ass fucking lawnmower man shit. The name of the race is right there too. Awesome. I like how I blew people up and I still got in 4th place. Good. Good night, Zahondo. What's wild about this game is how inconsistent all the levels are. They're either like a straight stretch that's over in 30 seconds, or the race feels like it takes an hour and a half to do. We're gonna floor it. God damn it! What the fuck is... Sure. Those missiles even do anything? I don't even know. You hit like one thing, and it's extreme. The wheelie was so extreme. I'm going 1 mile an hour. How? I'm parked. I mean, technically that counts. Rolling Star. A little bit of Daytona for you. Much better racing game. Better soundtrack too. Just all around better. What did I hit? What did I hit? Didn't even get the blue thing that time. I don't have any weapons. to see that the AI sucks at this too. It's not just me. Get off of me. What's still okay, I was like, whose engine is still making sounds? There's like no weapons in this level. How do you... We're having the problem we're having with the first game. Is that all the weapons and shit make this game playable. Good, that guy got the item. Oh my god. Being able to just blow up all the damn cars is kind of the reason what makes these levels, like these levels, easy. Good. Good. Good! Somehow I got back in first place. I don't know how I did that. Okay, this part, nice and easy. There. That's all I had to do. That's all I had to do. I like how that time it took me 57 seconds and I got first place. Meanwhile, the other time I got like 44 and it took me forever. I don't like that car. I want the Brett. Actually, maybe I don't like this car. You know what? I don't like any of the cars. I think that's what the problem is. Oh good, it's the theme song again. One of like 3 music tracks they got in this game. Let it be known that, you know what, I think I see, you know, guys, do my eyes deceive me, or have I seen this course before somewhere? I'm having deja vu. I feel like, guys, hang on, have we been here before? Have you seen this level before? Have we been here before? Get off the fucking wall, idiot! I feel like there's gonna be a dip up to the right, right? I mean, it's gonna suck me in. Okay, maybe we haven't been here before, I don't know. Oh, god damn it. Get off the logs, get off the logs! Good. Awesome. Excellent. Seems like the AI is having trouble with that jump too. Good. Yep. Go. Getting that. Nice. How the... Wait a minute. How the fuck do you get around this if you get stuck in here? Okay, just like that. Yeah, the logs definitely knew. That, okay, you know what? I was being an asshole about it, but no, we haven't been to this level. It only feels that way. Everything looks the same. The rubber banding in this game is all over the place because, like, sometimes you get behind and like the enemies are basically parked right in front of you, waiting for you to come pass them up again. Other times this shit happens. You guys hear wolves? No woo. All right, Emma. Good night. Guarantee you're not going to miss anything important. Sleep well. Have a good weekend. They are just recycling like the worst parts of all their fucking stages. I think that's what pisses me off more than anything else. It's not the fact that they're recycling their stages. It's that they're choosing to recycle objectively the worst parts of all their shit. How am I in 4th place? I didn't see anybody else pass me up. What the hell? I swear to God, I'm not hitting this shit. Oh, that's one of the trees you can't drive through, I guess. Good. I can't see a fucking thing. I'm... God. You know what I've noticed is that oftentimes, like, the level is so... Like, the terrain is so uneven that you can't... You can kind of turn in the air, you know what I mean? You can kind of, after fucking touch, like, burnout. But you don't really have control over your car when you keep doing this on the ground. Hey, SNES 200. I'm doing alright. I'm the best racer. I mean, how will we on race 11 out of 18? We might finish this. Oh, we're going to finish this tonight. We're past the halfway point. Race 11, Bridge Doodle, aka Bridge Doo-Doo. That's how it's actually pronounced. This one has shotguns. Those guns are not very good. You know what? Let's just stick with the Brett for now. Yeah, actually, Phantomon, it's good you bring that up. There are no ice physics in this game, as far as I can tell. This is not... It's slippery, but it's not slippery in an ice physics way. It's slippery in a this game sucks kind of way. You know, I don't know what it is. Are we really starting the race right here in the damn barn? Really? We're not gonna get the... Okay, I'm up towards the front. Like this. How the hell do you get through this without, like, destabilizing and bouncing off all the walls? Like, some of these things, you just kind of get airborne. Like, when you hit an uneven surface, you can see it just kind of kicks you out to the side. It's really frustrating that so much of this game just... You're barely in control when you're in control. That's going to send me to the wall. Good. You just kind of thread the needle. See, I really thought I could drive on the right side of that, but I hit some arbitrary seam in the level, and then it, like, kicked me back up into the level, and now I hit that thing. I really hate that these houses have, like, edges to them. Good. I just jumped through the bridge. Wanna hit that guy, please? Okay, good. Good. Let's finish this race. Oh shit, there's another guy. He's not dead. He's not dead. Oh my god, I'm hitting every fucking rock. Okay. This is garbage. This is garbage. This is garbage. Garbage! I gotta beat this guy. This is one of those levels that's like fucking 3 minutes. What the hell? No! I was in first place when I crossed the finish line. Wait, no, I am in first place. Then who's that? Oh, okay, never mind. I looked at that finish, I looked at that screen, and I thought it told me I lost. Because when it flickered, I was ahead of him, and it was like flickering between first and second. Like, where the fuck is this guy? I honestly, I was expecting it to fuck me right there. I really was. I got mad. Yeah, it was like a tie, I guess. I won, and a tie I win. Yeah, we beat Reginald. Fuck you, Reginald. Also, you're from Texas too, SNES? Yeehaw. Giddy up, cowboy, and cowgirls. And cowtheys, whatever. Frosty Grave. Do I really like, do I like this car? I feel like every time I drive any of it doesn't matter. I drive any car, I get mad. So let's try Bugsy again. Also, that is a good plan, Dr. Surgeon Guy. When you're in first, I should just be dropping mines if I have them. I should just drop them nonstop. I'm a loser just for playing this game. Loser! You're a loser! Baby, you want a bottle? Oh, good. Club Penguin. It's the skiing. Club Penguin. I know when you ride the inner tube down the thing. I know about this one. I can do this. Baby, you want a bottle? Baby, you want a big dirt bottle? That entire quote should be a sound alert. It should be a very expensive one because it takes 12 fucking seconds to play. I'm still trying to figure out what all the different colored boxes do. Like, we've been to this level too. This is the tight tension level, but we're going backwards. If I want you, oh no, I was just about to wonder. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! I can't talk and do this at the same time. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I was about to say, I wonder if I can just jump down a level and like skip this crap, but then I realized if I did that, I would be missing the little checkpoints you have to hit every time you do this. They probably wouldn't let me do that. I mean, you probably could in theory if you jump down to a part of the track without skipping a checkpoint, but why are you going so slow? Stay to the right. That's for the slow lane. Easy. See? That one was the crock and roll strat. Yeah, the colored boxes correlate to the different weapons, but the problem is that, like, well, I guess, I was gonna say, every car has mines. I think that's the green box. And then every car has missiles of some persuasion. Some of them lock on, some of them don't. And then every car has some kind of a gun. Like a shotgun, machine gun, assault rifle. I think that's the blue or the red one, I think. I don't know. Emporio is like... they really are doing the super off-road thing, aren't they? Like the level forwards, the level backward, and the level forward and backward with the hazards on the track. That's how you I mean, honestly, you know what? Why does it... I think I know why. I was going to say, why does it piss me off when this game does it, but not super off-road? And I think the difference is because super off-road is not a bad game. It's a good game. So I don't care that you get some of the tracks repeated. It spices it up a little bit. Actually, it's not called... SNES is asking, is it called Team 6 because there's only 6 people in a garage with 2 Windows 98 computers and some lint make this game? Actually, you're wrong. It's called Team 6 because there's only 3 of them and they wanted to impress their investors. Nice. It's kind of like that joke I had... Oh, motherfucker. Okay, you know what? We're just... Stop. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. It's like that joke. I hit yes. I like press it multiple times. It's like that joke I had about that, I think is it a religious organization? They're called 1 Million Moms. They were a thing, 15 years ago. They had always objected to Satanist propaganda and Harry Potter and crap like that. And they were called 1 Million Moms. I was like, you really think there's a million of them? I don't think there are. I think they held a meeting. They held a meeting, and they were like, all right, let's take a head count real quick. And they're talking about Pokemon being the devil. How many people are here? 26, 27, 28. Hey, fuck it, round it up to 1 million. There we go. That's all I had to do. Now the rest of this, uncharted territory. I don't know where the fuck I am. I gotta stop hitting all these damn mines. I really gotta stop doing this. I gotta stop doing this. Stop. 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 If I touch anything, I'm dead. If I touch anything, I'm... Oh, good. Good. Good! Good! I knew there was a mine there, too. I knew there was a mine there. That's... Draco, that's not what pole position means. Later. Draco, that's not what pole position means either. Oh, Jack, you got to show one of your friends Super Off-Road yesterday? They liked it? Please tell me they liked it. Quality game. I like how even when I'm parked, it still says we're going 1 mile an hour. Awesome, dude. I love that. I love that. if you touch, like, touching any of the cars seems to just make your controls just stop working. That is why I go out of my way to not make contact with any of the cars if I can help it, because it's kind of like, you know, when you do racing games, you touch another car and you kind of swerve out because you lose your ability to turn because they're like, you know, pushing against you or whatever. Yeah, that's the problem here. Except it's like to an extreme degree. Like, it's so bad that if you're touching another car, I don't know what the I don't know what the calculation problem is, but it's like if you are making contact with another car, you just lose the ability to turn. That's the best way I can describe it. It really is that broken. Is that the end of the race right there? Nice. Dude, I almost fucked that up. Doesn't matter, got paid. I almost botched that. Oh, they liked it, and that's your favorite SNES game? Good man. Make a good choice. Also, yeah, I got 999 bullets. I think you just get that if you pick up whatever the item is for that. Whatever color that is. Honestly, the SNES version of Super Off-Road, I think, is the best. Like, aside from the actual arcade game, if you're gonna play a port, the SNES version is, I think, the best one. The Sega Genesis one is just impossible to do. The NES one is fine, but it's not really Super Off-Road. The Game Boy one is jank. You know, the Game Gear one is the SNES one is where you want to be. This SNES 200's like, I'm the best version. I mean, yeah. So this is like this is like the second level we did, right? Because I remember this because I remember the ending right there being where I had to thread the needle to get over it. So the ending's gonna be like right over here, right? I can't see where the right wall is. Like the bloom effect is too strong. I can't turn that shit down. Yeah, I was right. The ending is right here. Why are there items? You know why? There's items there because that's the start of the race when it goes the other way. So they put items there so there's items at the beginning of the race. They didn't even. They're so fucking lazy. They didn't even do that. They didn't even change the Celsius, Smelsius, game schmame, more like it. Fuck this. They didn't even. I button mashed and went right to I was gonna pick a different car. They didn't. They're so lazy. They didn't even move the item placement so that when they reverse the track, the item placement makes more sense for the new orientation of the track. They didn't even. Oh, good. Playing the theme song too. Like this track is like massive compared to the other ones. This terrain right here is impossible to drive on. Like, straight up, that's impossible to drive on. When's it gonna flatten out? Is it? I thought the Earth was supposed to be flat. Dude, what the hell? What? Fuck off, asshole. How am I in 4th place? Who passed me? Oh shit, I remember this part. Oh man. That's not good. That's not good. That's bad. I wasn't. Dude, I avoided out and it put me all the way back here. You assholes. Okay. Please just pass up that guy because the finish line is like right here. I mean, it is out here somewhere, right? Am I even on the track? Where the fuck am I going? What is this? Actual garbage. Actual, literal garbage in the trash right now. Avalanche. I don't even call that. I don't even know what that is. It's It's Crapalanche is what it is. Winter Wonderland, a nice little bridge. What level is this going to be? We've seen this level before. Actually, I was going to say I was going to pick a different car, but I feel like the Bugster's working because it has the one where you get 6 homing rockets instead of 4. So I'm gonna keep this one. Oh, were you guys able to see the skybox at the end of that one? I wasn't paying attention. I was too in the zone trying to dodge the big sphere. Dude, it's like a winter wonderland. That's where Frosty lives. He lives right there on that bridge. He panhandles all the time. Trying to hail a cab. You showed me that car twice. Ah, so you noticed that, SNES. Wonderland, the second word was in lowercase. Yeah, the very first level was called The Beginning, and beginning was lowercase, and I was like, are you shitting me? You people are really doing? Are you that stupid? Some of the levels do have lowercase names. They do. Oh, dude. Oh, Tokyo. Oh, dude. Seamless. Seamless! Drifting. The quintessential Glacier experience, ladies and gentlemen. Is this the first level again? Uh-oh. It's okay. Sure. Was I supposed to do that? Oh, it let me do that. It let me just, instead of doing the San Francisco road, I just went straight across. Didn't matter. There are 18 stages. We are well on our way to finishing this game underestimate. So no fear. It's like that. So what's that fucking meme? The guy that's wearing the shirt that says "No fear," and some guy leans in and says, it's usually like some kind of political thing. Like it's this guy leans in and instead of like the speech bubble is like the inflation chart, and then the next panel is just his shirt just says "One fear." You know, like it's it's kind of like that. It's like no fear. Glacier 2 exists. One fear. I clicked that, and sometimes the menu just doesn't do it. If they could find a way to make the number 2 lowercase in this game, they would have done it. In fact, they kind of did do that on the Wii home screen. It's like it looks like it's squared. The name of the game looks like it's Glacier Squared. What the fuck is this? This track looks like it sucks. How are those trees growing up there? How does that even happen? This does not look like a fun level. Well, later, guys. I feel like the blue item is the best one to get because that's the homing rockets, and as long as you can see the other cars, they will hit. So I feel like that's the one you want to get, and then I think green are the mines, so I can grab those. Yeah, grab those, start pooping them out. Grab the mines again. Nice shot, asshole. Oh, fuck, I'm not supposed to... Where the hell am I going? What the fuck am... Yeah, I was right. This is not a very good stage. Is that guy blown up? Okay. What the hell's this guy's problem? He's going awfully slow. Shit, where's the road? You can't fucking see where the road goes, man. Ah! It's like an Enya song. Who can say where the road goes? Only time. Stop. Stop shooting shit. Oh my god. Don't blow me up, please. I can't see where I'm going. Come on, put the finish line right, like right here. Just put it right here. Gotta be. Oh, there it is. See, they heard me. They heard me complaining. Nice, nice. Can't wait for the sequel, Glacier Cubed. If you square something and then you cube it, usually at that point you just gotta put that shit in scientific notation. I can't wait for Glacier Exponential, right? With an exclamation point at the end of it. No. Does it go at the beginning or the end? I think I'm confusing exponential and Nightbot commands. Alright, the last race, the end. You know what? If Team 6 are a just people, they will let us just drive through and show us the credits as we go. Okay, scratch that. It's not a credit stage. It's probably gonna be the hardest damn one in the game. Oh, I'm jumping over all the items too. That's good. That's good. Okay, give me that. Oh no, you just get 999 bullets right off the start. I thought I had that many because I picked up a bunch of them. No, they just give you that many. That's stupid. I'm good. I'm not actually trying to steer right now. I'm just trying to shoot this guy. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. That water looks shallow as hell. What? You gotta thread that needle, baby. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's factorial, not exponential. Factorial. Exponential, I was talking about when it's squared and shit like that. Exponential with the caret. I know math. I'm good at math. Well done! You have won all races. We did it. We unified the world. We brought all the races together. We did it. I like how... What is this? Hang on. It put like snowflake.jpg, and then behind it you can still see like the other dialogue box for selecting the levels, and back, and then continue is also down here with... Okay. Show me the credits. It's not going to show me, is it? Not gonna do it. Well done. You have won all races and survived 2 periods. These people do not know what the fucking ellipses is. What to do next? Your car is wrecked, just like the competition. I think I won. Let's just hope the prize money was worth it. Now they figured out the ellipsis. The question is, how do you get back home now? I mean, you can probably get a working car from all those cars. Glacier 2. Glacier, copyright 2009, producer Ronnie Nellis. Good job, Ronnie. Shoutouts to Ronnie Nellis, who also did the artwork and the audio for this game. And you know, CEO, look at that. Zoo Publishing, look at all these people that definitely had a hand in this bullshit game. Put a lot of space between all the names on the credits to make, like, pad it out and make it really seem like, dude, a lot of people did that. Do we get anything? I mean, I'm assuming we don't. It's just now you can do it on like medium and hard. Actually, it doesn't even care that, like, I would think that, like, it would say easy, and if it went to medium, like, the little trophy would disappear, because when we played through, we beat it on easy. We didn't beat it on medium, you know what I mean? But why does it... You know what bothers me is that when I click this, it scrolls all the way to the right. I click left. Ideally, it should just be like... It should just scroll to the right and just go back to 1. You know what I mean? Like, I click right and it scrolls all the way to the left. Let's see. Let's see if maybe the trophy... Let's see if it turns to... Maybe if it's like silver, bronze, and then gold. If it changes the bronze when we beat it on medium, I'll assume it changes the gold when you do it on hard. I'll use contextual information to determine if that's the case. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna beat the whole game on a higher difficulty. I don't feel like I need to. But I'm just curious to know if they programmed a different hierarchy for the highest level you've beaten it on. I'm guessing they didn't. My guess is that they did not do that. Expert steering from these guys right here. Great control. Notice any changes in the difficulty yet? It's still kind of garbage. I don't even think the tracks are longer. Get off of me! Am I even hitting that guy? Okay, sure. Well, let's see if we get Let's see if it says we did a silver trophy. Oh, it does! Oh, I'll be damned! Oh, okay. So it does change. It changes the JPEG. Look at that. Awesome. By golly, Team 6. I wrote you guys off, but I don't, look at that. You guys did it, man. You turned it all around right there at the end. Different JPEG for beating it on medium difficulty. Genuinely didn't think these people had it in them. I take it all back. I take it all back. They should have called that difficulty Glacier 2. What the fuck did I do? Hang on. Let me... Uh-oh. When did that happen? Oh, we had a little hiccup there. Let me see something. Whoops. I have been doing a bad job cleaning out my recordings from previous streams. My hard drive's full. All right. How much space did that free up? Not a lot. I got to work on that. Whoops. Okay, well I'll just download the VOD from I'll just download the VOD from Twitch or YouTube or whatever afterwards. Damn, I screwed that up, didn't I? All right. Well, shit. Oh yeah, the cola can. I do the cola can every Friday. Usually during the chill streams, I just have like an energy drink or something. I try to do that because I don't really have a lot of these. They're all props, and I've had them for more than a decade, so I really don't want to put any wear and tear on them if I can avoid it. So during all the main stuff that goes on the main YouTube channel, I always have these bad boys. The other stuff, we have a running gag where I buy a different energy drink brand every time. All right. Well, this recording got eaten by my computer because I ran out of hard drive space. Terrible. I've tried plugging in a new hard drive in this computer, but I don't know what the issue is. I don't think it has enough juice to like boot up if I plug in two things to it. Goose was trying to help me with that, and I talked to somebody else too. I couldn't figure out what the issue was, but we'll see. So whatever. I'll move these files over, free up some space, uninstall some crap from Steam. I think. Do I still have? I'll check afterwards. Let me open Steam. And I'll check to see if I still have Baldur's Gate 3 installed, because that's like a fucking 100 gigabyte game or something stupid like that. I don't know. Anyways, I take all the time in the world now because this ain't recording, so I'm gonna have to manually remember to save this so we don't miss out on any of this quality content here. You know, had a great stream tonight. A cassette roulette was definitely the high point. Anyways, so Glacier 2. Glacier 2. It is demonstrably a better game than the first one because we were able to beat the first stage. Even we got through the first stage, and not even that. When they copied that first stage into this game to recycle it because they figured nobody would notice because nobody fucking played Glacier 1, we beat it there. So evil died tonight, okay? We did it. We got through it in the end. We got there in the end. That said, even though this is the better game, I can't really do like a physical tier list because I don't own a physical copy of Glacier 1. It's actually kind of an uncommon game. I don't own it. So I can't bring like that one out and compare it, you know what I mean? That said, even though this is a better game than the first Glacier, does that mean I recommend this game? No, it does not. Not at all. Not at all. This is not a good game in the slightest. I feel like the controls are undefinable. I got, at the beginning, you guys were like, is this a drunk driving simulator? Because you barely tilt it and the car goes, you know what I mean? Like, and then you overcorrect in the other direction because you start to pull the left and you do the right, and then you just fucking jerk to the right. So it took a few races, but I eventually did figure out that, like, you just hold it steady and turn it like a millimeter to the side, and then it'll turn you 90 fucking degrees. Like, it's so stupid. So no, I don't recommend this game. I do not. It's just not a, it's just not a good game. It's really simpler than that. It really kind of puts me in kind of a bind because we do have Glacier 3, which actually is called Glacier 3: The Meltdown. Should probably look up when Ice Age: The Meltdown was in theaters, because I'm sure they probably tacked that on to the end of their game because the phrase "The Meltdown" would have been in the public consciousness because of the Ray Romano elephant movie. So, Draco, he's a woolly mammoth, not an elephant. There's a difference. I don't care. Don't even tell me that. I'm not going to listen to you. Don't give a shit. I don't believe in science, okay? The Earth is neither a sphere nor is it flat, it's a cube, and I proved that on this stream in the past, so I don't make the rules, I just follow them. All right? Glacier 3 is released on Steam and it's on the Wii. The Wii version came first and it just got dumped onto Steam at some other point. So I don't know which version to play. I really don't like motion controls, so I want to play the Steam version. However, it kind of puts me in a unique bind because this is a Wii Glacier game and the previous one was a PC Glacier game. And they're both bad, okay, in their own unique ways. Because I have a feeling that if I forego the Wii version of Glacier 3 and play the PC version, it's going to be bad in the way that Glacier 1 was bad. And if I skip the PC version and play the Wii version, it's going to be bad in the way that Glacier 2 is bad. You know, like it's going to be bad, but it's going to be bad in the way that corresponds to whichever the first two games was. You know what I mean? So that said, I think I might just play it on the Wii because all things considered, I managed to beat this one and we couldn't get past the first stage on the other one. So I feel like we should probably just, pick this one. So what Sness said, he said, I had this joke written out a couple of months ago. I'm just going to put it here. You love Ness's farewell catchphrase, "See you later, Gators." And then Kazooie pulls out the kazoo and plays Careless Whisper by Wham. And then we pan out to the distance and we get DMCA'd. And then the title card says the GatorBox movie. Like that meme where it's like, this better not, it's good, it's just a movie. It better not be any goofy shit. Goofy movie. Motherfucker. Wait, was there an Xbox version of Glacier 3? Like OG Xbox or 3? I don't think it's 360. I would have known that because I probably would have picked it up just for the achievements as a joke. If it's for I have it for Wii. It's over on the shelf somewhere. I have it for Wii and I have it for Steam as well. I don't know why I bought the game twice. I feel like it's not a game I needed to own more than once. It's not even a game I needed to own at all. Period. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm a fucking idiot. Anyways, so no, I wouldn't recommend this game. Anyways, we're wrapping up right on time here, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in the Discord in the meantime. Let me see what we're doing. What's going on next week? I know we got we got the schedule here. Next week, there we go. The unbox next week, Skittles Juice. Okay, no, we're doing that, I guess. And the game we're doing is actually a medley of games. It is the RFS HQ 21st Anniversary Medley. Last year, we did the RFS HQ 20th Anniversary, and we played The Adventures of Bayou Billy, which was the game featured in the very first article ever posted to the website. And I also read some of the other articles that we wrote, and we had a little presentation of the least worst of the Radio F show, which was the web series that went with that website. We did the whole little thing. Cool stream. It's all on YouTube now, because I bumped that to the front of the line because I wanted to upload it when it was relevant, so we did that. But the thing is that we're doing another thing for it this year, because May 9th was the day that like the website launched. It was on May 9th, 2004. So last year we did the stream on like the 10th, like May 9th. The Friday night stream did not land on the 9th. This year it actually does. So I figured we could double back, and I'll pick out a couple of other games that we shit posted on that website, and I'm not gonna call it a game hell. I'll probably pick like 3 NES games or something from back then, and we'll dabble with it. The problem is that we've already done many of them on GatorBox, like Action 52. We played it, we've done some of them that we wrote about on the website. So I've already kind of whittled the selection down unintentionally. So, but yeah, no, Goose has been another year. It already has been. I don't know where the time goes. It's kind of scary. Kind of scary. But yeah, that's gonna be the next thing. So that I have a good feeling about that stream. It's gonna be a good one. Not about the Skittles juice, but about the other games. The Skittles juice is some sugar water you can buy at the Dollar Tree, by the way. I tracked down all 4 flavors. I don't know why. We'll do that. Anyways, that's all I got for you tonight on GatorBox. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you guys in the Discord over the weekend. I am going to work on getting all the stickers and stuff like that on the Etsy store, so hopefully by the time next Friday rolls around, I'll be able to do a whole little spiel about it and show you guys. I actually bring them out and show you the stickers and what they look like and say where you can get them, and I'll put some Nightbot commands that actually work and everything like that. So we'll get that rolling. Our chill stream right now is Bakugan Battle Brawlers for the Xbox 360. We might finish it Monday. I don't know. I think there's 2 in-game tournaments left in story mode, depending on that, because there's also some post-game stuff that Bossy Bootsy, one of the folks that swing by, has been helping us get through that game. He was talking about some post-game stuff. So we might just have Bakugan Monday and Wednesday, because if we finish the game like at the very end of Monday's stream, then I'll roll it over into Wednesday so we can at least fool around with some of the stuff that you get after the game ends, after you beat the game. So we'll have that. So next week is probably locked in for Bakugan. And then the week after that, Emma requested the 30th anniversary of Super Pitfall, which was released like almost 10 years ago. So we'll play that for the NES. No retro achievements. We'll just see if that game's any good, because the original game is terrible. So anyways, that's it. I'm going to bed, and I'm going to uninstall stuff on my computer so I can free up some hard drive space. So here's the credits, and I need to forget not to download the VOD from this stream. So good night. I love you. God bless. I'll see you later.